Yes, my concerns on European aggressive agenda in Africa is the fact that, in one hand, European Union used to call for development, to say that it will help African countries to develop, to fight against poverty, to have education, to have health. But in another hand, we see that by its politics, EU is just pushing our countries to open up economies which are very, very slow, very low, which are not strong. And if we open up our economies, we liberalize our agriculture sector, our industrial sector, that will destroy all our resources on our capacities, and that would deepen the poverty in our countries. So in the practice, in the field, what we have seen is that EU is just pushing us to do things that it had never done when EU was in the process of the development, and when EU was trying to integrate its community. Now they're pushing us to destroy our own regional integration process and our development efforts and all this in our countries. That is my concerns. The impact of our work in our advocacy and lobbying in our government, especially in Senegal, will have been very positive. Since the beginning of this negotiation process, we had started to work very closely with our governments, not only calling them to know and to understand the real implication of this negotiation, but we have been involved and participate on the national committees where we used to elaborate the national position of negotiation. So at that level, that first level, we succeed to put our concerns and our positions on the government's policy elaboration. And at the second level, we also had some mobilization strategy to put the maximum of people, from trade unionists, from producers, from women, from youth movements, to bring them on this negotiation and to explain them how these processes are important for the country, how this process is important for our development, for our future. And when they knew all this importance of these concerns, they just came and involved themselves in the process. So that's why the Senegalese President Wade, starting from Lisbon, the last EU-AU summit in Lisbon, he made a very strong commitment, position against EPA, saying that he would never sign an EPA because in his country, people was not ready to accept the EPA. And he decided from that date to convince the other African governments and head of states also to oppose this EPA process, and to show to EU that, to European Union, that we are not ready to accept all these bad things in our countries. If the European Union want to help us to move further, to go in a positive way, it's okay, they can come to build a partnership with respect. But if they want just to destroy our way of doing in order to keep us in the European umbrella, now we will never accept that now.